CyberCorp is an incredibly fun, new top-down looter shooter, where your character's power mainly comes from the items you equip. I recently finished the game, and the one thing that stood out to me was the difficulty spikes. Mostly in form of tough bosses that required a bit of item grinding to overcome. So today I'm gonna share some of the best ways that I found. But first let's quickly go over how itemization works. Grey items are the weakest, offering only basic stats. Green items add a mix of card slots and inherent perks. Blue items come with even more perks and slots. And red items are the rarest. They can give you up to 3 perks and 3 card slots. You can never exchange the inherent perks, but you can switch out the cards of green and blue items. Just the cards on exotic items are locked. They function like uniques or legendaries in other ARPGs or looter shooters. When you open the map, you will see a variety of missions. From main story missions to different optional side missions. Each mission has a power level suggestion. It shows how strong you should be to handle it comfortably. You can find your current stat here. Your power level is determined by the average power level of your equipped items. When you click on a mission, you can check the potential loot and drop chances here. Once you finish the main missions in normal mode, you can unlock the hard difficulty. This mode increases the recommended power level, but also improves the loot quality and drop rates. So let's now go over the best and fastest ways to grind for items. Escort missions aren't always available, but when they are one of the fastest ways to farm items. The enemies are less aggressive, and since you keep moving, you don't get overwhelmed. The whole mission takes around 2 minutes. And as always, you will get the loot chest at the end. Since there are a bunch of shielded enemies, I recommend using your sword or skills like the damage wave. And equip a turret for distraction. Also make always sure to destroy crates along the way for extra loot and currency. This method is great, not only for farming higher level loot, but also for earning credits, as you accumulate a lot of items after a few runs, which you can sell in the shop. Boss missions usually involve fighting a few enemies before taking on the boss, so you can complete them in about 3 to 4 minutes. I just recommend to have at least one strong weapon, to make the boss fight go faster. For me, this exotic sniper rifle worked great, as it can take big chunks out of the boss's health. A turret can also be helpful as a distraction. And if you encounter an invader along the way and defeat them, you will get a guaranteed exotic item. If you yourself have any great farming tips, then let me know in the comments below. And tell me if you want to see more of CyberCorp, as I'm really enjoying this game.